Hi Facebook friends, Phil Simborg here with a position defending a back game. First of all, if you haven't clicked on the little box in the lower right hand corner of the video, I suggest you do. That will make the entire screen be filled with this video, so you'll be able to see the position better, you'll see the score, the pip count, and more of the details. When you're done, of course, you can hit the escape button on your computer and minimize that screen once again. So for those of you who've been watching these videos in a real small screen, that should help you. So you should be able to see now the score is 11 away. 11 away. The pip count is red has 126 and blue has 187. A 61 pip deficit. And blue holds the 2 cube and red to play 4-3. What's your play? How do you play 4-3? The obvious question is, do you hit or not hit? If you do hit with the 4, where's your 3? If you don't hit, do you break your 9-point and trap, or your 8-point, or your 7-point? Do you bring 1 down from the 13 or 2 down? I think that about covers all the options. Oh, you can make the ace point, as my friend Carter would point out here. Don't forget about making the ace point. Okay, got your play? Let's see what Extreme Gammon says. Are you surprised? I was. A lot of people were surprised about this one. Hit and break your 4-point? Oh my God. Is that counterintuitive or what? Well, very few people over the board without a quiz factor would even think about this play. It doesn't make sense. You work so hard to make this prime and you're going to break it and you're going to leave all those shots and get hit. Well, it makes sense if you really understand how to defend a back game. If you really understand that timing is everything. You can't afford not to hit and get stuck back here. It's too soon to do a trap play and let him out by coming off the 9, 8, or 7-point. And you really are forced to hit, but you're worried about him having reasonable timing and being able to have decent timing. And decent timing means that eventually blue will be able to get his shot or double shot, and when that happens, he'll still have a decent board on the other side. So your goal is to see these checkers go south. They should get some sun on the 1 and 2 points and on the 3-point, and hopefully not have the 6-point or even the 4-point, and have lots of blots in here and nothing that's going to hurt you, so when you get hit you're still going to clobber them, get lots of gammons. These plays are counterintuitive until you've studied the game. I can tell you one player that got this right pretty quickly. I was giving a lesson to a student when this play came up, and we were practicing playing back games, and this actually came up in a match situation, and Stick got the right play right away and explained it very quickly. Of course, as soon as I saw it, I understood it. I'm not sure I would have made it, but I'll tell you, since that lesson and a few others, I'm making plays like this all the time, and I'd like to think that if a play like this came up tomorrow, I'd get it. In fact, I know I'd get it right because I've been getting them right because of those kinds of lessons and because of some of the help I've gotten from Stick. But if you don't see why this works, if you don't see why getting hit and recirculating checkers is the right play here, there's only really one right way to see it, and that's not by rolling it out, and that's not by having me tell you. It's by playing it out. Copy down this position, put it in, and play this game out a few times, making XG's play, making Stick's play. And you'll see the beauty of this play. You'll see how this game plays out. And counterintuitive will start to become intuitive. When I am teaching playing back games, I teach that you should, when you're defending a back game, don't go quietly into the night. Don't just let him have his timing and just bring your checkers around and let him get his double shot and hit you and win. Instead, fight and scratch and kick and scream and be creative and do everything you can to kill his timing. because that's what's going to really take, not only just to win the game, but to win a tremendous amount of gammons. Blue can easily end up with 5 or 6 checkers back and a totally crushed board here if you play this correctly. If he comes in and starts hitting you, and if you recirculate checkers, and then eventually you can do trap plays, which we'll look at in another video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. I've got a lot of positive feedbacks about these video, and if you have any questions or whatever, go ahead and post them on the page. Interested to know what your thoughts are. Bye bye.